If they distance themselves instead of rejecting you, this is why it hurts. You didn't get rejected, but somehow, this hurts more than rejection ever could. Because they didn't say goodbye. They just slowly disappeared. If you're here, there's a good chance you're replaying conversations in your head. You're wondering what changed, what you said wrong, what moment made them pull away. They didn't block you. They didn't end things clearly. They just stopped showing up the same way. And now you're stuck in that quiet space between something and nothing. That space hurts. And today, I want to help you understand why it hurts so deeply, and why this pain doesn't mean you're weak, needy, or too much. Let me say this gently. Clear rejection hurts, but emotional distance confuses. When someone rejects you, your brain gets an answer. It hurts, but it ends the question. When someone slowly pulls away, your brain never gets closure, so it keeps searching. You start noticing patterns. They reply slower. They stop asking about your day. They don't initiate anymore. But nothing is said out loud. And because nothing is said, your mind fills in the blanks. This is where the real pain begins. You tell yourself things like, maybe they're just busy. Maybe I'm overthinking. If I give them space, they'll come back. So you wait. And you hope. But every small delay feels heavy. Every unread message feels personal. Uncertainty keeps you emotionally alert. Your nervous system never rests. You're not grieving a loss. You're waiting for clarity that never arrives. And waiting is exhausting. When there's no explanation, the mind turns inward. You replay moments. That joke you made. That text you sent. That time you opened up a little too much. You wonder, was I too available? Was I not interesting enough? Did I scare them away? Distance without explanation often makes people blame themselves, not because they did something wrong, but because they were left alone with questions. And unanswered questions can feel louder than words. You check your phone and feel disappointed before it even unlocks. You see them active, but not replying. You want to ask what's wrong, but you don't want to seem needy. So you stay quiet, and silence becomes your daily companion. You miss who they were with you, not just the person, but the version of yourself that felt seen. Here's something important. Your pain isn't because they didn't choose you. It's because they didn't choose clarity. Clarity allows healing. Ambiguity keeps wounds open. When someone distances instead of being honest, they leave you emotionally unfinished. And unfinished emotional stories are hard to close on your own. People often say, just move on. Don't think about it. They're not worth it. But your brain isn't broken. It's doing what it's designed to do. Look for resolution. Closure isn't about them explaining everything. It's about your mind feeling safe enough to stop searching. Distance keeps hope alive, even when hope is hurting you. This is important, and I want to say it carefully. Someone pulling away doesn't always mean they're cruel or manipulative. Sometimes people avoid hard conversations because they don't know how to handle emotions, theirs or yours. Sometimes distance feels easier than honesty, but understanding their reason doesn't erase your pain. Both can exist at the same time. You're not just grieving them. You're grieving the future you imagined, the connection that felt real, the safety you felt opening up, and you're doing it without a clear ending. That's heavy. So if you felt tired, emotional, distracted, or stuck, there's nothing wrong with you. You're processing something incomplete. Here's a soft truth. Someone who can't communicate clearly often can't provide emotional security either. And security isn't built on guessing. It's built on consistency, clarity, and presence. Distance shows you something, even if they never explain it. Closure doesn't always come from them. Sometimes it starts when you gently tell yourself, I deserved clarity. I deserved honesty. I deserved consistency. You're allowed to stop waiting for answers. that someone isn't ready to give. Letting go isn't giving up. It's choosing peace over confusion. If this still hurts, it means you cared. And caring is not a flaw. It means your heart knows how to connect. One day, that will feel safe again, with someone who stays present, not distant. If this video helped you feel a little less alone, you can stay here with me. There are more conversations like this, slow, honest, and human. And if you want, you can gently support the channel by liking or subscribing. No pressure, just when it feels right. Take a breath. You're not broken. You're healing.